On today's show, Julie from Gemar is here and you show us how to use the
square arch frame.
Square arch frame. And it's great, it's very flexible, very easy to put together. And you also show us how to make this beautiful poinsettia.
Yes, I do.
Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here and welcome to BMTV. And as you can see, we have an old face. I don't mean old. We have somebody
so it begins.
on the show before. Julie from Gemar.
Yeah.
Gemar.
This one.
Yeah. So you are now with Gemar, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Yes.
So how long is that?
April. April, I moved over to Gemar.
And we are filming this in November.
Yes.
2024. So how are you liking it?
I love it. Yeah.
And what are you doing?
Good. So my title is Business Development Manager.
Ooh.
So I'm going around visiting retailers and helping them, which is like retail's my background. So it makes me happy. I'm out there talking to the people that I really understand, and so it's good. And just growing the business, getting the brand Gemar, the name of Gemar out there, because a lot of people still, because it's still fairly new to the UK, not everybody's aware of it. So just showing people the products.
Well, this might help a little bit.
Yes.
Even though we've had some people from Gemar on before.
Yes.
So, but it's the first time that we've got me Julie. I've said that for ages. Anyway, welcome back. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Despite what I might say, it is nice. So today we've got no table.
No, it's
just
very
yet,
strange. Yes.
But you are going to create what?
So we are going
tonight,
to create a door arch frame. So we're going to use the square arch frame from Gemar. Now this would normally be used, you can make it to go a lot bigger, but we're going to do it smaller because I think there's a lot of opportunity out there to use them as door frames. You know, like, so particularly this time of year, there's a whole trend of doing the door arch outside your home. And I think this is one thing that we could do with balloons, and it could be outside or we could do it inside as well. And it's not just for Christmas. I think that's the thing that I want to get across today is it's not just for Christmas. You could do it for any occasion at all. So I just want to show how this puts together.
So this is the Gemar, what's it called? The
Gemar Square Arch Frame.
Square Arch Frame. And we sell them here at Balloon Market. And you've got these short bits of pole, haven't you?
Screw on, and they're like good bases on them, nice strong bases.
So you can make these as tall or as short as you want,
and as wide.
Long.
So you've got this little corner piece that goes across. So I'm just going to put this bit together.
Do you need a stool?
I do need a stool.
Let me get a stool for you. I'll get it.
Usually like to hold that for me. Thank you. So this is just the corner piece. So it just screws in. To where I want it. And then we've got the next piece. And these all come...
I just noticed that. So you can have it as far in as you want to. Yeah.
So I'm going to put this bit in here. You're so impatient. And then this bit goes in here. And then what we do is we twist just one of these nuts. And it means
so you don't need a spanner or anything. This is just for hand tightening.
Yeah.
But it just makes it easier. Oh, that's a really clever yet simple design.
Yeah, it is.
Whoever came up with that, good job. Good job.
The first time I put it together, I was like, wow, that's really good. It's really clever. Makes it so much easier. So that's that bit done.
Naked arch.
So we've got, here's the naked arch. So we've now got a frame that we could use indoors or outdoors. It wouldn't be too big that you couldn't use it indoors. And because the base is not too big, it wouldn't take up too much space. But also outside, you could do it around your door frame. If you wanted to stabilise it a little bit more, these are quite sturdy anyway. The base plates are really good. But if you wanted to make it a little bit more stable, you could increase the surface area of the base by maybe like if you've drilled a hole in some MDF or something and then threaded that on top.
Okay.
And then that makes it even more stable. Another thing that you can do as well is you can get like a clamp, and then you could actually put it within your door jamb. Or like within the brickwork, you can put this clamp in, and it gives you like a bar across. And then you could attach that to that, which would make it even more stable. Because you never know what the wind's going to be like. And
I've seen people have paving slabs as well and drilling holes in the middle. of a
that'd work. Anything that just like increases the surface area, because that's the thing. Because with a smaller surface area, it's more likely to tip.
Okay, cool.
All
Right, so are we going to put some balloons on it?
We are. We're going to do some. Can you pass me the green ones, please?
Oh, I didn't even see those. This is a big bag of balloons.
It is a big bag of balloons. We've got lots of balloons to put on.
So what are these? How have you put these together?
So I've done these in clusters of 8. So I've got 2 clusters of 19-inch, and then the others are all randomly sized 13-inch balloons.
Okay.
So I'm just going to literally pop them on, and then just cross over 2 of the balloons to lock it in place, and then start building up from there.
This is going to be quite quick because these are quite big.
Yeah, they are.
So what size are these bigger balloons, did you say? 19?
They're 19-inch. They're not inflated to a particular size. I've just kind of...
So when they're fully inflated, are they balloon shape or round?
They're round. I don't want any more green now. I'm going to go to another colour. Can I have gold next, please?
And we're out of hyperspeed. Wow, that was fun, wasn't it?
Exhausting,
I bet
wasn't
it was
it?
for you. Oh, I was just standing around watching.
Yeah, I did know.
So, anyway, all right. So we sped that up so that you could just get through it. But now we're going to talk about it. So what colours? First of all, what colours have we got?
So we've got emerald green.
Yep.
We've got shiny gold.
Yep.
And we've got shiny Prosecco.
Okay.
Now, I just wanted to point this out because this is one of my favourite balloons.
Okay.
And it's the plume.
Plume.
And it comes in an assortment. It comes in a retail pack with an assortment of all the shinies of it. And it's just really, really stunning.
So how many in a retail pack?
So you get 6 in a retail pack of assortment colours, but you get 2 gold in each one.
Okay.
But just when you're wanting to just add little pops, because it would
not
look
a good
too
word
much.
to use. But I know what you mean.
Yeah, just to add a little pop of something different. I think it just looks really nice. I like it. It's my favourite.
So what you've done, you obviously mentioned it earlier on. You've got your larger balloons, the 19-inch. You've got the 13-inch ones. Yeah. You created clusters of 8. And then you've got the clusters of 3 5-inch attached with a
modelling balloon in the middle, and then just pulled through. The shape probably needs a little bit of work, so normally I'd like to have a little bit more shape, but we've done this quite quickly.
But you can tweak it, obviously.
Yeah,
spend time
definitely.
tweaking it, and the more you do it, the more you'll get used to what it is that works for you.
Yeah.
And of course, there's this.
Yes, so this is my poinsettia. I don't know, is it poinsettia or poinsettia?
I don't know. Is it poinsettia? I think most people say poinsettia. I don't know. Leave your comments down below. Actually, how would you do that? You're just going to type it out. Poinsettia.
And it is poinsettia.
Oh, is it poinsettia? I don't know. Has anybody got a Google machine? We'll find out. We'll find out. I'm going to go with poinsettia.
Yeah.
Anyway, now we've established that's poinsettia, everybody.
This is my poinsettia.
That's what that is. So how have you made that?
Well, I think I should show you briefly. We can have a little play.
Oh, we've not got the table though. So.
Oh, what are we going to do about that then? I need something to rest on.
I don't know. What do you reckon?
I don't know. Maybe we could do the clicky finger thing and then come back.
Oh, can you remember how to do that?
Yeah, cops can.
It's quite complicated.
I can actually click as well.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's do that. We've got to face that way. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, that was good. Well done. You did it.
Thanks.
You did it. It's been a while, but you did it. So we're not going to make the whole thing.
No, I've made most of it already.
You've made most of it already. So
what
have you done?
To show you. So I've made. I'll show you the technique. So, and then I'll show you how we put it together. So it's just a little bit of really simple distortion.
Yep.
So I've got my modelling balloon.
Yep.
And I'm just giving it a fold and I'm popping it inside my 13-inch balloon.
You use the word popping a lot.
Oh.
Make it pop. I'm popping it in.
It's business I'm in, isn't it? I didn't pop.
What's this moving?
It's moved.
Is it because we've turned the air conditioning off?
We didn't have it on in the first place, did we?
Yeah, I just had it on.
Did we? Okay.
While you were preparing.
Right. Okay, so I'm doing that. And then I'm going to go inside the 13-inch balloon and I'm going to inflate it.
Yep.
And then I'm going to come out.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go into the neck of the modelling balloon.
Yep.
And I'm going to
inflate that.
Yeah. So for this one, I'm going to do 3 pumps. The others are 4 pumps,
Okay.
but I'll explain why in a minute. So 1, 2, 3. Grab the neck of the modelling balloon and grab the other end of the modelling balloon.
Yeah.
And then pull them both. Pull all that excess out.
And it doesn't matter if the balloon's going down at this
Not
time.
at all.
The round one.
No. And then tighten it up. And then I'm going to cut off the excess. And then, while I've still got a little bit of air in, I just want to give it a little bit of a
shape.
squeeze. Yeah. So it doesn't need to be massive, but just a little bit of shape. And then I'm going to suck out the air by putting it on the end of the pump. Oh, yeah, I need my legs
do you want me to hold
this.
it? I mean, I've got 2 hands.
No, thanks.
No, nobody can see what you're doing.
Well, I put it on there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then I'm just going to suck it out.
That's so
like
clever.
This. And then take it off. Give it a little twist. And it just gives it that bit of definition, doesn't it?
That's very good.
And then tie that. So these don't have to be like all the same shape because petals aren't always the same, are they? So what I'm doing is I'm going to layer this up now. So let me get a modelling balloon and take the air because I'm going to use that to help me tie it all together. So I've made a cluster of 4, a cluster of 5.
Oh.
And for the top, I'm going to do a cluster of 3.
Okay. Do you have poinsettia at Christmas? Actually, real ones?
Yeah, I do. I really. And do you know what? I've got one from last year still, and it's the first time it's ever that I've had one that's survived to the following year.
Oh, okay.
It's looking a little bit sad now. I'm hoping it's going to last to Christmas because that'd be a bit of an achievement. Anyway. So I start with a 4 balloon cluster to start with.
Yep.
So I'm not going 5, 4, 3. I'm doing 4.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going 5. Now you can tie these together using the necks actually if you want. Right, so that's my 5 on top.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put the 3 on top and then that just finishes it off. And you can do this all neck to neck if you want to do. My fingers aren't as strong as all these young people who do everything neck to neck, so I tend to do things with that make it easier because
No rules.
there is no rules.
Whatever works for you.
So now I need a centerpiece. I've tied that, that's all off. I'm going to pull that round the back so it's ready to.
And you know what the centerpiece does? It hides the mechanics.
It does.
Huh?
Yes. It does. Okay. So we'll do that. And that is really easy. So this is just like pinch twist on top of pinch twist. So I'm just going to do one little pinch twist. And you can make it more as a ball if you want. So you can change the direction and make the shape of it by the direction, if that makes sense. So you can make it long and thin if you want. That one I've kind of gone more, a little bit longer and thinner, but you can make it like clumpy and fat if you want. I'll just quickly do this and then we can show putting it in, because I just want to quickly show you, because I've put some gilding flakes on as well.
You have.
And I know you do like me to make a little bit of a mess with my gilding flakes.
Yeah, I love it.
That'll do for now. Just going to snip that off. Tie it.
Did that really quickly. That's good.
And then I'm going to pull that through to the other side. And I can tie it actually with the other side if I want to do. Now, what you get here is your leaves are all kind of like pulling up. So I'm going to put a little 5-inch balloon there, and then that helps push those back as well. So I'm going to do it with emerald because it's going to be going kind of into this bit here.
But it's not going to be visible, is it?
Not to the camera, not at the moment. No, I'm sorry. But...
No, I mean, the emerald's not going to be visible when you put it in.
No, but it's going to be hidden.
Yeah.
I want it still
So it doesn't really
hidden.
matter what colour, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But if you can do things in the right colours, it helps in case you don't really want it to show up, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that.
So how did you get these gilding flakes to stick on like that?
Okay, so I use clear float.
Clear float, okay.
So this is what you'd normally put in your balloons to make them float for longer, but it also acts like a clear glue, so it's good to do that. I'm just going to brick some of these up because I don't want the pieces to be too big.
This stuff just always makes a mess.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
It's not, no.
It's really staticky as well. It's a good job my hair's calmed down, or else it'd be driving to my hair, wouldn't it? Okay, so...
We're going to be covered in it for the next 2 shows, aren't we?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do it with my finger. Now, if I was really sensible, I'd have put a paintbrush or something, but this is much more fun.
Yes.
So just doing it like this.
You're not putting very much on, it's just a tiny little bit.
Yeah, it is.
Coating.
And then you can get the gilding flakes and just start dabbing them on.
That's a good little technique. I've seen that on BMTV before.
Yes.
You're an inspiration, Julie.
Hell. It's really nice method.
That works quite well, actually. I like that.
It just gives a little bit of more of a texture to it. Gives it a little bit more definition.
I like that.
Good.
I like it a lot.
There we go. And then your fingers are really sticking out.
Shall I put the lid on?
Okay, yeah. Is it worrying you?
It's just going to get everywhere, isn't it?
And then that's it. And then I can just tie that in. So the reason why I've done 2 poinsettias is because I've got green at this bottom here, and then I've got green up here, and it really makes it pop against the green.
Yeah.
You could also add some foliage in if you wanted to do, which would look quite nice as well.
Okay.
Yes, I'm just going to attach this on now.
Okay. We'll do a clicky finger thing in a second, everybody, so you'll be able to see the full effect.
So you can either, when you're attaching them in, you can either just wrap it in with the modelling balloon, or you can make like a little loop and then you can just pull it over a balloon.
That's always easier.
Which works, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Very nice. So let's do a clicky finger thing then.
Okay.
And we'll give everybody the
full effect.
Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Hey! Okay, table gone, and there we have it, the full effect. So that looks great. Looks very festive. Really nice.
Kind of like all coordinated.
And it's obviously not. It's not actually complicated at all, is it? Really?
No, not at all.
It's just that the time taken is just inflating the balloons. Probably is the biggest amount of time. Isn't
It is. So, and if you were doing this, if you were setting this up, so if, for example, you were doing at somebody's house, you could have all your balloons inflated ready beforehand, and then this is what takes the time, really. But I think it's worthwhile doing just to add that little bit of.
If you've got a van, you could probably have the pillars already made up.
Yeah, you could.
So you then put the top bit on and just attach those balloons.
Definitely.
So you could be on site for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
really,
you could
do something like that.
I think as well, I don't want people to just think about this as just a thing that they could do for Christmas, because if you're doing something in somebody's home, it could be for any celebration. So you could do something similar but add in different.
I can't picture it.
Points.
I can't imagine something different. I need to see it.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I can whip something up.
Do you reckon?
Okay, let's try.
Should we try another clicky finger thing?
Another?
That'll be a record.
Wow,
3 in one show.
Yes, I like that. Okay,
all right, I want to see what you can do.
Okay.
I'm not hopeful at all. Right. Ready? Come on, ready. 1, 2, 3. Yay! And here we are, once again, the third click your finger thing, and you've got some things in your hand.
I have.
So, this is lovely. First of all, colours. Do you know them?
I do, of course I do. So this is shiny purple.
Very nice, like it.
Black, standard black, and then shiny kiwi. This is also one of my favourites. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, love it. And you've done these.
Yes, these are
what would you call these?
I would call them fireworks.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
Good save.
Good
save. Yeah,
thanks.
I like that. Okay, so how do you make the fireworks?
So
obviously,
literally, that's the simplest thing ever to do. So it's just one pump of air into your modelling balloon, and then I'm just making clusters with them.
I'm right here. I can hold things.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, now I don't want to hold this one. And then you just like wrap them together. So you're just making clusters.
And then you make a big
one.
cluster.
And then you can just tie them in. So I've got a modelling balloon, scrap of a modelling balloon, pull it through, and then you can add it in. But I just think it just gives, do you think there?
I think it adds a pop.
It does add a pop. So this is another way of doing it for another occasion. New Year's, because New Year follows on from Christmas.
It does.
It does.
It does.
But just, it could be for other occasions as well. So you could do this for a baby shower, you could do, or a baby reveal, you could do half of it in pink and half of it in blue.
Yeah.
Or birthdays or anything really, really good for home occasions.
And you can add whatever you want in. It doesn't have to be just balloons either, because a lot of florals and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, you could add all sorts of different elements.
Go on then, add it in.
You could also like put like a curtain behind it and have it like as a photo prop thing.
You could.
Because it's not too big.
Yeah. There you have it. It looks great.
There you go.
I really like that.
I like the way these just fall down.
I know.
Nice, isn't it? It's effective.
Yeah, and people wouldn't really know how you've done that or how they are that way. It's great.
They won't. Good.
All right, well, Julie, thank you so much for that. Now, as a guest on BMTV, you get to ask everybody the question of the week, as you well know.
I do, yes.
So, what is today's question of the week?
So, the question I'm going to ask is, what other thing would you use to accessorise something like this? So, would you use flowers or anything else that we wouldn't have necessarily thought of?
So, what else could you add to this design? Leave your comments down below on Facebook and on YouTube. Julie, thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, hit the little bell icon, subscribe and hit the little bell icon. Be notified every time we upload a new show. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok, where the fun stuff happens as well. Anyway, for myself and Julie, stay happy, stay positive. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.